Hi, this is John from BookBaby, here with a video to help you set up your book for right binding. We've seen a lot of right-bound books come through as orders over the years, and we've seen a variety of attempts to set the files up to work with systems like ours that are designed to make left-bound books. Most of them actually make it a little harder for us to make your book. So in this video, we will focus on the way we make files ready for right-bound books and some common ways the files get submitted. Let's start with the construction of the book. From a printing and binding standpoint, making a left-bound book or a right-bound book is the same. It's just a matter of how the files are set up that results in which direction the book is set to open. The cover is the simplest piece. The template you get will have the right side indicated as the front and the left side indicated as the back. For a right-bound book, simply switch those panels so that your left panel is the front and your right is the back. You have effectively moved the spine to the right side. The content is much more complex. Even though you have set the cover up for right binding, that means page 1 of the PDF is going to be adjacent to the back cover, and the last page of the PDF is going to be adjacent to the front cover. The next part shows how BookBaby will prepare your manuscript for right binding. We are using specialized print production software, and we are not expecting you to necessarily prepare your file in this manner, but if you are able to, that's great. The important takeaway is that you understand why it's required that you get a printed proof copy. Let's take a look at a sample file. This is very common for a right-bound book. When we open up the manuscript file, we have what appears to be the first page of the book, but we don't have any numbers we can follow, and we can't read the language to confirm that it is the beginning. Sometimes there are numbers in a different language, or what appears to be a title page, but we can't be sure. Let's add page numbers to this sample to help make it easy to follow. Now that we have page numbers, you can see page 1 by itself, and then pages 3, then 2. When bound, this is how you would want those spreads to appear, but this is a result of the binding edge document property. This is just for screen display, and if left unchanged, would not give you the printed results you want. So the first thing we will do is change that to left edge so that our screen preview will match the printed book. Once we've done that, you will notice the pages now flow 1 and then a spread with 2 and 3. This is not how you would want the pages to appear in a right-bound book, but there is still one crucial step remaining. We must now reverse the page flow of your document. If you recall from earlier, because you flipped your cover panels, the first page of the PDF was going to be adjacent to the back cover, so we need to make the first page of the PDF the last page of the manuscript. This will make the last page of your PDF the first page of your manuscript, making it adjacent to your front cover. If you get a digital proof file from us, it means that you will read it from bottom to top instead of top to bottom. We understand not everyone is able to prepare their manuscript file in that way, and we are ready to help get your book over the finish line. It's important to understand that we often can't read anything in your book unless you are using Western Arabic numerals we can follow. While we always strongly recommend getting a proof copy, with many right-bound books it may be required. There are a lot of pieces to move, and we want you to make sure that your book functions as intended before committing to a complete publish.